Hello, fire signs. Doing something a little different tonight because I noticed there was a YOD. It forms a kite shape in the sky today. A YOD is a mystical force that is either in a person or event that it blocks or entrenches us, right? And it helps somebody work through the skill and the negotiations needed to work through something hidden, okay? Something hidden can come to the surface that has needed and maybe has needed for a long time, serious evacuation. And a YOD, if you have one in your birth chart, through a lifetime, that can give you a sense that the clock is ticking, okay? The point to that was the point of the moon in Sagittarius. So the moon are things, is meaning something that can be hidden, that is unclear, and that can be coming to light here by Friday with that full moon in Capricorn, where the tough, or at end of a tough cycle approaches, where we surrender to the divine, okay? We do our forgiveness work. We are thankful for the lesson. And then that after the rest and recovery, it is a cardinal sign of Capricorn. So it gives us some boldness to help make us the first move on our next venture. Now, with that YOD, this can be risky behavior that is coming to light, and it could be a breakthrough for you, okay? And what it is, because those new curves of growth and healing, they are liberating, okay? They do liberate you and free you from this confusion or what's been hidden, but they aren't always pretty, especially if you did not do the work and reveal yourself what was hidden, okay? Now, the bottom point of that YOD or that kite shape is at 25 degrees 11. 25 is the number 7, which is can be divine intervention, or this is an act to help point you in that direction. And 11 degrees, of course, that could be soulmate energy, okay? And that bottom of the kite is in the sign of Taurus, but it's Uranus in Taurus, okay? That's surprise or shock, okay, is where this is rooted. And with that pointing, the point of the YOD, yes, it's going to help us grow, but because Taurus doesn't like risk, you know, they're risk averse, but they have to learn to take a calculated risk for their best and highest good. If it was risky and not risk adverse, and they didn't kind of have their come to Jesus with themselves about it, didn't, you know, make amends with the people that could have gotten hurt by that risky behavior, then this full moon shines the light for them. This YOD points it out for them, okay? Or you, that could be you if I'm speaking to a fire sign who has been kind of avoiding a lesson. Now, the cross part of this kite, we have Pluto in Aquarius on the left-hand side at 1 degree 36. So 1 degree is a new start, and 36 degrees, 3 plus 6 is 9. That could be the ending of something, right? A new start because of an ending. 1 plus 9 is 10. That's the Wheel of Fortune. Which way is it going to turn? Well, that depends, because we have Black Moon Lilith at 29 degrees 57 minutes. 29 degrees is the ACT or the SAT of the lesson that we learn by that energetic body in the sign that it's in. We're going through the end of June here when Virgo is finally going to exit, when Black Moon Lilith will finally exit Virgo. And Black Moon Lilith is here to unleash her force, but that's meant to empower us and help us work through our issues, okay? It's where she turns the table over, which also is what Pluto does. So we got double energy right across the hall, making sure we do that here. In the sign of Virgo, what she flips the table on is control issues, okay? So if we do not pass the test, that test is coming 29 degrees We have until the end of June till we get into the next sign of it. If you've already passed that test, then you will feel bored in this energy. You're like, come on, I'm ready for, you know, Lilith to kind of upend the next thing. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Now, if we did not do the work, this may not feel very nice. So I'm going to go through for fire signs, and I'm going to ask 4 questions for each of these points. And then I will go through Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius and get some ascension cards to find out kind of what path on your ascension this has brought you to. And then advice from our animal deck, from my new Colette Baron Reed deck. It is lovely. And then I have here, because it's something that may be hidden, right? This calculated risk that is coming into light, because if you didn't break through it yourself, right? Lilith and Pluto's here to do that for you. So I'm going to ask what you may not know and what you may need to know, okay, in each of these. And I'm combining what lies beneath with my fellow my compadre, Elizabeth, that I share a panel discussion with coming up this Friday. It's Jen and I, Dawn, and Liz. I think Marcia, poor Marcia, we wish you healing, girlfriend, is ill without a voice. And then we have Wendy joining us. So that will be fun. That is this Friday, my birthday, June 21st at 6 p.m. So mark your calendar. We're going to be talking about the summer solstice. Okay, the first question here, I'm going to be looking at this Aquarian energy and my Ace of Cups with the moon being in Sagittarius. That is a mutable energy sign. Okay, nothing is yet set in stone in a mutable energy. And my question is, what changes, okay, Pluto, what changes for your heart feel like freedom? Okay, fire signs, what changes for your heart feel like freedom? What changes for your heart feel like freedom? What changes for your cups? What changes in your heart energy bring or feel like freedom to you? What changes in your heart? That could be a heart chakra upgrade. That could be being honest with what's in our heart, especially with the moon energy. If that was hidden in our moon, there we go. Okay, so storm warning, whether these are upright or in their reverse energy, that energy is here. This is going to depend on you, okay? This is a storm warning that this change of heart energy is coming. But when it's in reverse, that change, if you get ahead of the storm, right, and kind of get out of its way, then you can avoid this. So fire signs, if you've been procrastinating a little bit, especially with this, Aquarius and Taurus are both fixed signs. It's something we've been a little stubborn about. You still need to get ahead of it here, because that 10, there is no such thing as a 10 in numerology, because 1 + 0 is an ace. And if we're talking about an Ace of Cups, you're trying to avoid that heartbreak here by getting ahead of this storm, okay? What changes of your heart? Get ahead of the storm instead of being the storm. And the bottom, and that is even a split, caring connections. A change could be happening here within a caring connection. And it could, like I just said, a secret in the moon, right? Something to be revealed, getting ahead of the storm, getting a hold of that secret before, especially if it has to do with an area in your chart containing Sagittarius, wherever 2 degrees 3 minutes is, that is a 5 energy of change. It could have to do with a Sagittarius. You could, as a fire sign, be a Sagittarius, okay? This definitely has to do with what is in the moon, and this is in your environmental energy. Could be to a caring connection here. Hopefully that's not something we are hiding, okay? Because Lilith and Pluto are going to upend that here. You've been warned, fire signs. Get ahead of this. If you haven't done the work, get ahead of this. Okay. Question number 2, any kind of risky behavior, right, that could have caused a storm. Yeah, again, like I said, it'll be healing for you, but it ain't always pretty. Bottom of the deck, this is the Page of Cups. That is water energy once again. That could be an apology or just examining, examining your heart. What makes your heart happy? Looking at your past regarding the heart. There is Pentacles energy on the left. Speaking of fixed earth, that would be Taurian energy. And 7 of Swords, 5, 6, 7, that will be fixed air of Aquarius. What I just say. So this is kind of, running away from, walking towards money and running away from something else. Could have been feelings with that energy at the bottom of the deck, running away from an apology or running away from speaking about what's in your heart. And I'm getting a big old, oh, okay. Something you feel chained to, you fear, you feel addicted to. That could have to do with addiction. If there needs to be an apology around that. Usually it has to do with fear. You're afraid of what might come, right? Okay, so question number 2, what old patterns, speaking of the devil, need composting? The Gibbous Moon was at 150 degrees, 53 degrees, 56 minutes. 1 + 5 + 3 is a 9. 5 + 6 is an 11. The energy of 9, 11. Okay, what old patterns need composting that you need to get ahead of? 9 being the Hermit energy, self-examination, and 11 being justice. Could have to do with a court issue. It could be karmic justice. It's a lot of cards there, fire signs. I'm going to take these 2 in the top of this. So what is not yet ready to go? Alignment of self, our masculine and feminine sides of ourself. Not quite ready here for a celebration. This could also be what's not quite here yet. Got some more work to do of balancing before we can travel, before you can take off quickly. This is 3 people celebrating here, some kind of a cycle that's successfully coming to a close. Maybe too much celebrating. This has to do with, there's fall energy here because there's a pumpkin. And there's Taurus the bull and Leo. Speaking of fixed signs, the world usually denotes all 4 fixed signs. The end of stubbornness, being a little bit more relaxed. It could also be the end of third party energy. Take it how it resonates for you. Yeah, because it's bookending here with that family. 10 of Pentacles. Hopefully this rushing what was hidden under the dirt and not as yet come out yet, not yet ripe for picking, rushing towards partying, ending or coming to an end, bringing to an end a family situation. 10 of Pentacles, which has got you stinking thinking, not able to sleep, and full of regret, focusing on the regret instead of the 2 cups that are still standing there. And that was just kind of a real fast little gypsy read there. This is transformation, okay, death and transformation. And the 7 of Wands is all about taking the high road, standing your ground. This is, right, getting to the top for a higher vantage point. And there we have 2 7s. And the death card is a 13 energy. Which will be the sister card of the Emperor, which is also stubborn energy when it's not paired with the Empress. Okay, so what old patterns need composting, right? Trying not to make any kind of change, like avoiding transformation here. You're pushing back any chance of transformation. This can also be an energy of defensiveness. What needs to end is defensiveness. What needs to come in and let that butterfly be released is taking the high ground. Double sevens. Angelic help has been trying to come to you on this. Another 7 of the Chariot energy. 3, which again can be, you want to rush to celebrate when something's not quite ready. You haven't made this transformation quite yet. In your environmental energy, this successful completion of a cycle, it could have to do with this family. And again, somebody perhaps in your environment. Takes 2 to tango. There's 2 people in that 10 of Pentacles card. That's the King and Queen of Pentacles and retirement age. And there's some regret here. Sleepless nights about that. Okay. All right. So what changes your heart? This caring connection, getting control of our emotions, what feels like freedom, being able to avoid storms in the future. Okay. Old patterns. We need to stop resisting change. Okay. Fighting against it and being defensive. Question number 3. This is what control issues was Lilith here to help you work through? The clock is ticking. This is a sense of the clock is ticking here. Shuffling bottom. Okay. Balancing your energy of the heart. The King of Cups is balancing his head and his heart to tune into the messages of his soul. You can see all around him, everything is desolate. There's nothing there. That could be because, so the King of Cups is very loving. He knows everything that goes on in his kingdom, although he doesn't necessarily wear his heart on his sleeve. Okay, the clock is ticking. If there's, some balance of the heart that needs to be brought, this can be bottom of the deck. It's someone in your environment, Scorpio energy, and Libra energy here, that South Node in Libra, asking us to release codependency issues. Okay. And if we're in, trying to be defensive about change, we're being too controlling of not releasing that pattern, right? That's what needs examined by the Hermit and the Justice card. I need to be fair. 9 of Swords again, Temperance energy. So in the past, being offered away, especially some help with putting puzzle pieces of yourself together, fire signs. This is work here. Temperance takes patience. It takes a while to get yourself out of this net and realize what's been catching you up, right? Let that help come to you. Otherwise, this is, your own mental prison. But what is not being seen here, something is being seen as a burden across your lap that has you not sleeping, but behind those knives in that circle there is a plan on how to get out of that prison. And in the Temperance card, you saw that on offer there. Okay. What the clock is ticking here, fire signs. What control issues was Lilith here to help you work through? Trying to push off transformation, and that bottom of that kite can be certainly stubborn. Okay, risk averse. You can't hide away forever. What control issues is Lilith here to help you with? Oof. These control issues, guys, this is 10 of Swords. This is betrayal. And it feels like you're by resisting change, right? Wanting to rush or run away, from celebration, or wanting to run away from successfully ending a pattern. It's betrayal of self. With the 10 of Swords, again, 1 + 0 is 1. So this can be a new start, but with truth, or else we're betraying ourselves. So what control issues, only you know this. However you are blocking transformation, Only you would know that that Ace of Swords is your own sword of truth, right? It could be, the block could be not telling the truth and betraying yourself. Therefore, you know, people slip through your fingers and then there's regret here. Control issues could be always keeping your options open, right? And that is severe. That is severe lack of self-esteem. Okay, you have to transform this. There's no need to be so defensive. All you hurt is yourself. Ooh, she's been trying to help you. Yep. Jealousy, strife, competition. This is what causes this in your environment. Bringing it to your door. Right to your door. 5 of Wands. Jealousy, strife, competition, Empress, 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Okay. Leap of faith is here in your environment for you for this 10 of Cups. There's 2 people in the 10 of Cups also. They're both there. I forgot to look at the bottom of the deck. What was in the environmental energy? What are you so defensive about? Something where we threw caution to the wind. And again, 3 people. Rushing again. Chariot, Knight of Wands. Queen of Swords holds the sword of truth. Empress again in your environmental energy. Could be divorce, especially if you were back and forth on something. 2 soulmate energies. I can't get rid of it, guys. That's what's here. Page of Swords can be gossip. This can be, again, with that YOD of God pointing to the top of that kite. Any risky behavior that was not a calculated risk, if you have not been honest about that, this is coming out. And it could be from, you know, someone gossiping about it. Gossiping about being foolish. Okay. This is Spirit trying to help you. Lilith has been trying to help you. You can't keep this secret here. Not from a Queen of Pentacles. That is a lower octave Empress energy. High Priestess, they already know. They will end it. Ace of Wands, and find happiness and a new passionate beginning and love somewhere else. Wow. Fire signs. Come on now. Come on, fire signs. Okay, well, the water reading was way different than this one. All right, fire signs. If you didn't use the help to do the work, what risky behaviors will come to light that had to be unblocked? What change will you be forced? I just want to see what that guy is. Okay, what change will you be forced to accept? 2 of Wands is, should I stay, should I go? I just said that might be chosen for you there. Okay, what risky behaviors is hanging on to the past, but still looking into the future? Then we piss all over today. You gotta choose. You can't let this choice happen for you. Ace of Pentacles, the offer has been there and we're sitting and doing nothing. That's a risky behavior in itself, right? What risky behaviors will come to light that had to be unblocked if you do not unblock them yourself? What change will you be forced to accept? Oof. More fixed energy, Taurus. Accepting the inevitability of change, that could be a change of fortune. Okay. When we don't do the spiritual work, if we try to spiritual bypass, they'll come after the next thing you care about. Like it's got to be done here. What's the environmental energy of this financial freedom? I'm confused. I don't know which one to pick. Should I stay? Should I go? Yep. You're not doing the work of making the decisions here. Like you're taking these calculated risks when you know damn well it's the red cup. It's not a calculated risk. That's just a risk. 10 of Pentacles again. Should I stay in a family, in a happy family? Oh, I don't know. Should I work on that even though the work is hard? Okay. Nine of Wands is done, been through it. How much more this person and the environment have to take? Right? There's the Hermit again. Self-reflection about fast, taking off too fast. Okay. That is, you need to come into alignment. Those horses need to come together and touch their head. The Emperor only drives the chariot when his head and his heart are aligned. That equals soul. Another 7, 3 sevens. Wow. All right. I mean, that's the King of Pentacles is in the 10 of Pentacles. We already saw the Queen of Pentacles as well, and the Empress energy. Okay. That's like wounded warrior here, but I don't want to look at it. We're keeping ourselves busy with work. Something was wounding about work, and that's why if you didn't do the work, then what behaviors come to light? That this is overworking, not deciding, like avoiding, right? Avoiding making decisions. So what will we be forced to accept? Well, that this could come with financial loss here, and you're going to be forced one way to look at it, even if it means, you know, you can't keep yourself busy forever. This wounded warrior, this wound is still there. Cancerian energy could be coming up in July. Could be, yeah, environmental energy. This is in your environment as well. 2 of Cups. I mean, equal energy. What is there to think about here, fire signs? Okay. All right, let's move on to our ascension oracles here. So fire signs, we're going to first look at Aries energy. Let's look at Aries energy. Come here, guys. Here you. Okay. I'm just going to create some room here. There we go. Let's come into the ascension oracles. Sorry, it's not very neat anymore, but hopefully you were jotting that down if you wanted. All right, Aries, what is this ascension lesson for Aries? Why is this? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Where could you need to surrender to the divine? Or where do you need to take the first step? Be bold and make the first move. Harmonize. Let your light shine. 9-9, the ending of something. Okay. Stop resisting this. Allow this harmony to come in. Crossed by. Yep. Karmic relationship. Aries, if you've had someone come into your energy, you need to release the past of this. This is a big old lesson. Big old lesson. Okay. And then the advice for Aries. Advice for Aries. Advice for Aries. Harmonize, crossed by a karmic relationship. You can look for Aries section of your chart to see where you need to harmonize. Opposing that energy would be the opposite side of that chart. There you go. Aries, Bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery. We can't control everything, right? Life is a mystery. I think that's beautiful. And there we are in our number 8 year. Okay. This is lesson needs to be learned now. All right. Underneath the bottom of the deck, be spirit, another number 7. Sweet results await when you do this karmic purge. Okay. See the big picture, Aries. Number 29, that's 11. That is soulmate energy. Okay, what do you maybe want to know, and what do you not want to know? What do you need to know? I hate nothing about you. Harmonize. That is harmonizing the both sides of yourself, coming into union, just like the Chariot card, right? Combining the masculine and feminine energies together. Crossed by, I cannot see you with anyone else. So whoever this karmic person was in your energy, okay, is saying, I can't see you with anybody else. And I hate nothing about you is what you're saying. Life is a mystery. We can't hate mysteries. They're fun. They're fun. They're fun. All right. Let's look at what we may not want to know. Let's look at what we may not want to know. Okay. Insecure. Crossed by, and your environmental energy getting played. Manipulation, lies, and control. Yeah, they were karmic, guys. Sorry, fake apology. You got played. They don't mean it. Could have even got you in legal trouble of some kind. Yikes. All right. That was for Aries. Next up, we are going into Leo energy. Leo energy. This is going to be a messy table read. That's just, it is what it is. All right, Leo. What part of the ascension journey is Leo in or will be coming to by this full moon cycle? My rising is in Leo. I'm learning to Leo this lifetime. Merkaba activation, ground, shield, and protect. This is a 3/3 energy, which is a 6, which is a soulmate energy. Learning to balance the mind, body, and spirit on each side of that colon. Merkaba is union. It's understanding your own divinity. Okay. And I'm getting a big old ground, shield, and protect. What is in your environmental energy? 5/5 of change, creative expression, the electric. Sorry, there you go. The electric here. Okay. Now, what do, advice first. You know what? I think I like the advice last because they're so cute. What may you need to know? I'm combining the decks from my compadre Liz and the Spiritual View crew. We have our Friday night show, third week of the month, this Friday. Birthday of yours truly here. Please join us at 6 p.m. Okay, Leos, there's 2. I love and adore you. Fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. And your environmental energy, rebound. I need help getting over you. Okay, someone around you may need help getting over you. All right, what might you not want to know, Leo? What might you not want to know? What might you not want to know? So this is the Hidden Futures Oracle, what lies beneath, and then Liz's deck. She's on Wednesdays normally. That wanted to come out there is what are they thinking? So what you might not want to know, Leo, and your environmental, and I can't say that today, betrayal, deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. Okay. Crossed by, who is this in your environment? Someone giving you a fake apology. What is advice for Leo? What is advice for Leo, please? What is advice for Leo? Advice card for Leo. You can be thinking of a number and an animal. Advice for Leo. There is a lot of cards in this deck. A lot of cards here. Okay. Ooh, yeah, top one. All right. Leo, 9, another 9. Skunk spirit. Know your worth. Know your worth. And your environmental energy, 52, another 7. Magic works through you. Magic works through you, Leo. So this is someone in your environmental energy. This is what's trying to come to you. The scarab beetle is a sign of reincarnation. Okay, so someone could be trying to reincarnate. Scarab beetle spirit. It's a 7. It might be divinely guided here. All right. And finally, for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, where you be? Sagittarius, where is your current activation point on your journey? That is 3 cards. Only because the moon is in Sag today, we'll accept it. Acknowledge, take responsibility. That's what this whole kite up is about in Sag energy. Okay. Also, we have Voyager's journey. We go 1 to 1, 2 to 2, past life healing. Take responsibility for that. Everybody is on the Fool's journey. Okay, fellow travelers. And we have 5 and 5. Sagittarius, masculine twin, releasing your lower self. So fire signs here. Sagittarius, we need to get into our feminine energy. We saw that Empress come up a lot. That is accepting, surrendering. We might be pushing away love. Okay. Bottom of the deck, mission accomplished. Welcome home. Those of you that already did what you needed to know, needed to do. Okay. You did that learning curve of new growth and healing. That feels very liberating. Maybe it wasn't always fun, but it's better than getting shoved. Any day, all day, as far as I'm concerned. Okay. What do you need to know here? That was, no. Okay. Where to put that? Went somewhere. What do you need to know here? Okay. Sagittarius, expecting. Okay. There could be a pregnancy here or a new beginning. Now, this is a lot. I want to be there for you. I'm anxious and overwhelmed. Okay, especially if you're expecting. Congratulations, Sagittarius. On the bottom of the, wow. Sag, pregnancy test. These are the only 2 cards in the whole, this is 2 decks too. Wow, expecting, new beginning. Unsure, pregnancy scare, positive or negative. Okay, so Sag, maybe this could even be someone's told you they're expecting, and the person in your environment is unsure. Sag, you could also just be expecting a new beginning of some sort, but then there's some kind of test. It doesn't, positive, negative. This person may be coming in to test you. I think you're going to see right through it, though. Mission accomplished. You're going to pass your test here, Sagittarius. Okay. And then what do we maybe not want to know about? What do we maybe not want to know? What maybe do we not want to know, Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius maybe not want to know? Someone is cheating. Environmental energy. Tired of drama. Whatever that means for you. All right, fire signs. I hope this message finds you well. I hope you enjoyed that little change up tonight. And with much love, I will see you again. Bye for now.